Landscape planning is thinking about what we value in place and what we want to keep for the benefit of people and for nature.
It's essentially about how people relate to landscape around them.
Landscape planning is about planning for resilient and sustainable landscape in the future.
A landscape planner's role is pretty varied. Broadly, a landscape planner is involved in kind of managing change in the landscape. It's a mix of desk-based research, where you're gathering baseline information on the landscape and its qualities, and then there's a big element of fieldwork. On a day like this, being outside, you have to remind yourself that you're getting paid to do it, because it's something that I would be doing anyway, being outdoors in nature and out in the hills.
What I like about my job is I get to look at maps all day, which I love. I get to work with people who are really passionate about the environment and who I share values with and get on with. I get to go out to beautiful places. I get to do a really wide variety of things.
I love the fact that we're a multidisciplinary company, and I get the opportunity to work with a whole load of specialists in other fields. Even after many years in the job, I'm always learning. And every job really offers an opportunity, however small, to feel you're making a positive impact and a positive change, and that's very rewarding.
We've worked with LUC over many decades on a vast array of projects. It feels like we're colleagues and can have really open and honest discussions to make sure projects that LUC delivers are having the maximum impact.
One of the main things I enjoy about the company is the ability to learn from the huge amount of expertise that's within the company. You build really nice, close working relationships with colleagues. And in general, I'd say the culture is really supportive and people-centred. You don't feel like a cog in a big machine.
LUC recently became an employee-owned trust. It means that we all have a share in the company and in the management of the company. It ensures our long-term independence and stability. And that's very important for me, to feel that I can give independent and objective advice to whatever client we're working for. I think that LUC's work is of huge value, and it's going to become more and more important. And there's lots of challenges for us in thinking about where renewable technologies should go, how we can get the best out of climate change and mitigation, how we can get the best flood control, carbon management. But we haven't got much land to do all of this on, so landscape planning is really important for trying to get sort of multiple wins and making every project count, so you can achieve for climate, biodiversity, for people, for well-being.